Yo guys, I'm HP, this is Dr. Pink, and today's topic is a powerful slow blues guitar riff. That's how it's gonna sound. And so on. This riff is really cool, but it's not only about the riff. It's about how to develop a riff over a tune to let the whole thing grow, and how you shape the tone on the guitar. These are topics in today's tutorial, because the riff itself is quite easy, it's quite common, but I'm going to show you some really cool tricks on how to shape the whole thing. And what is really important on the whole thing, I cannot highlight enough, what type of emotion you want to put in your tone. This time blues is this blues is dark blue, because it has this melancholy, it's a concept of folk music, has this melancholy, this kind of, even this outer space type of vibe, and you want to put this outer space type of vibe, and also this blue, really blues feeling into this, and this by this color. Anyhow, so let's get started. As already mentioned, it's not only about showing the riff, it's about how to develop the riff from really a basic form to a more extensive form and more emotional and more powerful form, and therefore I'm going to show you all the tricks. So the riff itself is quite easy, quite common. Quite common, we have here a D with the A in the bass. Sorry, this is an A minor 7, this is a D with the A in the bass. Then we have G with the A in the bass, and we have 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 2, and 3, 4. That's the rhythm as it plays, always with the open string. So that's probably the hardest part of the riff. And what you can do already here is to shape the tone. How do you do that? Here on this second chord, first you make short. Also work with dynamics. Put down the volume first. Tone changes. Here you can press against the guitar and pull it away to give this chorus effect. Also here on the long one, okay, you press against the guitar and make the tone fade away to give this kind of a spiritual approach to the tone. And then we go to C at 9, to G at 9, and to A5. So 1, 2, 3. Here you do the same effect. You press against the guitar and pull the neck. See how the tone develops? Kind of a natural chorus. And you need to control it in your playing, that you don't exaggerate it. And then the whole thing sounds really smooth, and can also slide in here. So you create a kind of well, let's say kind of a sad vibe, and then it gets a little bit more intense, a bit more powerful. Second time you probably put up the volume a bit or attack the strings harder, and also make these little effects stronger. Did you hear how the tone developed from the first version to the second version? This is very important, that you can control your tone. And this stuff has to be practiced. I always discuss with my students, saying, hey guys, you need to, you know, controlling the tone is the most important thing on electric guitar. Also, even if you just play a riff, control the tone, specifically on this powerful slow blues guitar riff. You control the tone. Played the same riff 2 times, and did you notice how the vibe went up and the intensity, the power came into the riff? And that's what we want to achieve, playing the same riff all over and over again, but always raising the power. That's what we want to achieve here, because basically when you check out really cool songs and really popular songs, they're mostly very simple songs, but raising the power and having a development arc in the whole thing, that's what makes something sound really cool, even if you're playing the same thing over and over again. And that's what we want to achieve here. So let's move further. Now we go to F. So you just play F5 and take F. Just regular F5, regular G5, and just you can just play them like this, and the A5 is anticipated. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And when you anticipate a chord, you highlight it more. You know, you play it on 4 and instead of 1, and then it just pushes in, and this comes in more powerful, and then you give more attack to, or you want to make it more holding back. You make. Let's do that. Let me see if I can skip to the second part here. Oh, okay. Here is the second part. That was holding back, now we're getting more power. Notice how the tone got controlled, but only even playing the same riff, and that's what it's all about. And what really helps, you probably notice I played it with finger picking, but you also can play the whole thing with pick. It's up to you. When I want to do stuff like that, I prefer finger picking or finger style, because I have better contact with the strings. What you have to do before you can achieve the goal of the building up a power, check out just this one chord, how you can play it, and how the tone develops by attacking harder, by giving more vibrato, and this type of vibrato. Try to figure out how your guitar works organically with you. You know, you need to connect with the guitar, and that's why I prefer on this stuff, I prefer fingerstyle, because I have a better connection with the strings. Then sometimes I just put my fingers on the string and just let me feel the strings. How I get in most direct contact with the string and most direct contact with the tone. Same thing if you want to do with the pick. Figure out how the tone develops, how you have the best connection with the strings by just... We can take Gary Moore as an example. He was really, I mean, he was a pick player and he was a master of controlling the tone with the pick. I mean, that's really up to you, but it's not really the big deal. The thing is that you're able to develop the tone and the whole power, how it raises during the tone, the tune. I'm gonna play now 2 choruses to show you how I can raise the whole thing. First, start going. Second round, raise more. That was the powerful slow blues guitar riff, and I hope you got the message. Try to work on the connection between you and the guitar, and try to work on the way you want to express emotions with the tone. Listen to your guitar, how it develops when you put up the volume, you know, by attacking harder. What type of emotion, what type of color does it bring into your playing? And that's what it's all about. You can play 2 chords, and if you're able to have different types of expression from very low to very high, then you're the go-to guy, because then you're able to just play. This is stuff, this is not lick playing, this is emotional playing, and that's what I always want to teach my students. Try to visualize an emotion. As I do colors, but you can visualize anything you want, just to create this melancholic, this literally spiritual vibe into your playing, and this will take you to the next level of playing, just playing riffs to really express yourself. And this is not a matter of being a professional, it's a matter of switching your perception in your playing. And that's the main philosophy, at least, which I teach. Try to switch your perception, how you want to play. If you want to play fast, be my guest. It's not about playing fast, it's about controlling the tone and having connection with the guitar. However, if you want to practice this cool riff here with this great backing track which I produced, I played the bass. It's available in the HPCrazy Guitar Community, plus the tabs of 2 versions of the riff. If it was too fast for you, but it's not so much about the riff, but there you have kind of a guideline. It's also available in Guitar Pro, so you can really go through it step by step. Please become a member of the HPCrazy Guitar Community. Please become a premium member, and please share to the world that me and Dr. Pink are existing and doing we're really working hard to make you guys happy on the guitar, because guitar playing is the most cool thing on the planet, and that's our mission here, and also to promote the colors, of course. It's all connected. Farbmusik and guitar playing is all connected. Yo, that's all for today.